Hi everybody, my name is Minh-Thu and I am so excited to be here with you guys today to experience this white sapphire light encoding. So just to give you a little bit of background, I currently work with the Arcturians, who are a fifth dimensional being, and I previously actually had no experience with them and no knowledge really. I had maybe heard their name once or twice, but I didn't know anything about them, what they stood for, or anything. And they chose to come to me in a download/meditation. And I was so grateful because once I connected with them, I realized how much work I was supposed to be doing. And I'm super grateful they acknowledged that I was ready and that they are allowing me to transmit their message. So if you don't know anything about the Arcturians, they are a beautiful, loving species. They really believe that with love and compassion, we can heal all and we can resolve all these things that are going on right now. So especially with what we're experiencing on our planet right now, specifically in the third dimension, they have a lot of faith in us, and they always choose to see the silver lining. So they really believe that if we choose to operate in love and compassion, first and foremost towards ourselves, and once that is in full motion, then towards everyone else as well too. Again, we can correct everything that's going on this planet right now. So every message that I've gotten from them, everything I've researched about them, and anything that I've heard come through other channels resonates wholeheartedly with me. So I'm really excited to share that with you guys today. So the way that I transmit the Arcturian 5D energy is through white sapphire light encoding. So this is my white sapphire right here. You can get a nice look at her. I got her from Leanne at Kate King. And same thing, I had no knowledge of white sapphire before. I wasn't familiar with the stone or what it stood for or anything, but white sapphire is a amplifying tool. It is extremely powerful, and it's connected to Archangel Metatron, who is also connected to the Arcturians. Not surprising, but surprising. And it's a stone that's used for connection to source and spirituality and ascension. So what I choose to amplify with my white sapphire is obviously 5D energy. So I'm just here to help everyone elevate their frequency to make the earth a better place, not only for us, but for all species and for Mother Earth herself as well too. So I'm super excited to share this with you guys today. The modality that I practice is very physical based. So what that means is the process I'm going to take you through is very focused on your body, your organs, your limbs. And essentially what we're going to do is identify any areas that need attention, energy blockages, things that need to be released. That's what we're going to work on today. So I ask you that when we're done, please, please, please reach out to me and let me know what your experience was, what you saw, what you felt, what you heard. I want to hear from each and every one of you. So the best way to reach me is through Instagram. You can reach me at Minh-Thu_Lam. That's MINHTHU_LAM. I'm tagged and stuff on Priscilla's page as well too, but please, please, I would just love to hear from each and every one of you how this 5D encoding affects you and what kind of shifts it brings to your life as well, because everything I've experienced with anyone I've worked with so far has been beautiful. So would love to hear from you. So with that being said, let's get started. If you typically sit up when you meditate, I recommend you lay down, again, because it is a physical analyzing modality. The energy flows more freely if you're laying down. So please find a place where you can lay comfortably. You can extend your legs and extend your body comfortably. And yeah, let's get started. So as you find your place to lay down, just make sure you have enough area to spread out. Maybe put a blanket on. And as you get comfortable and close your eyes, I want you to start taking some deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And as you continue to take these deep breaths, I want you to find a rhythm with your breathing. Your breathing might even become a little bit more shallow. That's okay. As you become more comfortable, it may even feel like you're not breathing at all. And now I want you to go to your happy place. Somewhere in Mother Nature that makes you feel truly at peace. Maybe you're at the top of a cliff overseeing an ocean. Or maybe you're in the warm sand along a beach shorefront. Or maybe you're even in a lush green forest surrounded by beautiful trees and flowers. Wherever you are, I want you to lay there. And as you look up into the sky, you see the most beautiful black night sky filled with thousands and thousands of stars. And every direction you look, the stars are endless, twinkling so bright. And as you take in these stars, you see one in particular that's brighter than all the rest. And as you focus in on this star, you make your connection. And as you make your connection with this star, your mind starts to expand. It wonders, what else exists up in the cosmos? What other endless possibilities exist in the galaxy? And as your mind expands, a beam of white light projects itself down to where you are on Earth. This beam of light is a corridor, and it's inviting you to elevate to the star. And so your elevation begins, and your body ascends towards the star. And in this beacon of light, you start to see rays of violet, gold, blue, and silver. And as you get closer to the star, the rays of light just get brighter and brighter. Finally, you reach the star, and as you exit the corridor, you realize you're now on Arcturus. Again, all the beams of light are surrounding you. And And in front of you, you see a healing chamber. And as you approach this chamber, you see a bed of crystals waiting for you. Take a look at the crystals. What are they? What color are they? How are they resonating with you? These crystals are here for your healing. And as you climb into the chamber and lay down on your bed of crystals, you are now ready for your healing process. So the first thing you feel is a strong breeze right up against your body. And what this breeze is doing is clearing off any low density energies attached to your external layer. Any stresses, any worries, any energies that may not actually belong to you but attached to you along the way from somebody else. Feel the breeze. Feel the breeze clear these off you like soot. It's blowing all these energies off you and preparing you as a clean slate to receive your white sapphire encoding. Once you feel the breeze has swept away all the soot of low energy, we now begin your analyzing process. Picture a grid of gold light. Vertical and horizontal lines form all over your body, from head to toe, limb to limb. These vertical and horizontal golden lines are here to analyze what's happening in your body currently. As it's analyzing, take note of anything that surfaces or shows itself to you now. Pay attention to any organs, any extremities, any areas of your body that choose to highlight themselves right now. Acknowledge them. And as you acknowledge whatever is choosing to show itself to you right now, we identify that these are areas that need healing. These are areas that are consumed with stress, with stagnation, with discomfort. These are the areas we're going to focus on clearing and healing today. Now that you've identified all the areas of your body, we're going to do your first blast of white light. And this first level is the white sapphire crystallization. So now, feel a blast of white sapphire crystal encoding you. It's wrapping itself around you, crystallizing, suspending you in the crystal, suspending you in hope and faith. And as it crystallizes around your body, it's like you're frozen in an ice cube. The white sapphire is so thick around you, you're suspended in this crystal. And what the white sapphire is doing is it's identifying what it attaches to you that needs to stay, and it's identifying what it's going to crystallize around that needs to be released. So again, any stress, any discomfort, any stagnation, any limiting beliefs or patterns or habits that were in relation to the areas that identified themselves to you in your analysis, the white sapphire is now going to crystallize around those. And I'm going to count to 3. And on the count of 3, I'm going to clap my hands. And anything that is no longer serving you or your higher purpose is going to break off of you, like an icicle breaking off an ice cube or an iceberg. So again, on the count of 3, I'm going to clap. And once I clap, anything that is no longer serving you or your higher purpose will now release from you and crash to the ground. 1, 2, 3. Picture those crystal structures of low density energy falling off of you. And all that's left is still white sapphire crystal, but only those things that serve you and your higher purpose. Now that we've released all the things that do not serve our higher soul, we are going to wrap you in a cocoon of white light. This is your second layer of white encoding. So I want you to picture a thick white wrap, similar to what a mummy may be wrapped in. And we're going to start at the top of your head and wrap around your body towards the right. Wrap, 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 wrap. And as we descend down the body, we're now at your neck. Wrap, 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 wrap. And we now are at your belly button. Wrap, 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 wrap. And the white material continues to wrap down towards your thighs. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Down towards your knees and your ankles. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Down towards your feet. Wrap, wrap. You are now completely wrapped and bound in a pure white material. And what this is doing is it's solidifying and holding in place everything that the white sapphire crystal kept with you. It is keeping everything tight and intact and holding it together. Now, as your cocoon settles in, I want you to listen for any messages that may be coming to you now. Maybe from the Arcturians, maybe from your guides. Listen now to what they have to tell you about the areas that we healed and the energy that we just put into your body. Allow them to make sense to you of what we needed to release and where they're wanting you to ascend to. And as we take note of what we're here to ascend with today, we now begin your third level of white light encoding. So picture hovering high above your body an imprint identical to you of the brightest, purest white energy. It is light, it is airy, but it is the most pure white you've ever seen, and it is the exact imprint of your body. And it's now lowering and descending into you. And as it approaches your cocooned body, as soon as it snaps in, allow it to raise you to another level of frequency. Feel the ascension. Feel the energy it's bringing to you. And listen to anything they may be saying to you. As we take in that deep, deep coding, we are now ready for our fourth and final light encoding. You've now been crystallized, cocooned, and imprinted. The final level of white sapphire is now a whirlwind that is going to form around you. It travels clockwise, and imagine a big source of wind that's actually white sapphire, and it's wrapping around you like a tornado, clockwise. Wrap, wrap, wrap. And this powerful whirlwind of white sapphire light is now surrounding you. It's a force to be reckoned with, a strong whirling force that protects you. It protects everything that you've just brought into you, and it will keep anything out that does not serve you, your higher purpose, or this 5D energy. Allow this whirlwind to protect all the white light that you've just brought into your being. Feel the power. Feel the elevation. Feel the ascension. Your white sapphire encoding is now complete. You get up off your bed of crystals and express gratitude to the healing chamber and the crystals that supported you today. As you walk back towards the corridor that you entered Arcturus with, you take one last look around and appreciate all that has helped you ascend today. As you head back down the corridor, The flames of violet, gold, blue, and silver light now follow you. And as you head down the corridor back to your happy place on earth, you are now ascended. As you get back to your happy place, you look up to the sky and thank the cosmos for all they have brought to you today. You thank the Arcturians, and you realize that you have so much more to bring to this world. You may come back into the room now and into your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes and take your time coming back into the room. Thank yourself today for taking this step. Make sure you drink a big glass of water. And I send you all light and love. Thank you.